Have you ever wondered what could truly elevate the Warriors back to their championship status? There's a deal being whispered that could shake things up in a way we've never seen before. It's the type of move that could bring us right back into contention, and you're going to want to hear this. Before we dive into today's explosive update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited about the Warriors' future as I am. Let's keep the Golden State pride alive. The Cleveland Cavaliers, after securing the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference last season, have had a quiet offseason, which is surprising considering how competitive the league has become. With other teams like the Sixers, Magic, and Pacers aggressively strengthening their rosters, Cleveland seems to be standing still. They're in desperate need of a shift, a spark that will keep them in the mix as serious contenders. And as the pressure mounts, there's growing talk of a trade that could involve one of their most valuable, but perhaps expendable, players. This is where the Golden State Warriors come in. Fresh off missing the playoffs and with the departure of Klay Thompson, the Warriors are facing their own set of challenges. While they've banked on the potential of young players like Brandon Podziemski and Jonathan Kuminga, they know that's not enough to regain dominance in the hyper-competitive Western Conference. The potential for a blockbuster trade between the Warriors and Cavaliers is looming, and it involves one of the most sought-after centers in the NBA. The player in question? One of the league's premier defensive forces, who is seen as a pivotal piece to push Golden State back into the championship conversation. His ability to dominate the paint on both ends of the floor is exactly what the Warriors need to solidify their interior defense and provide that much-needed boost alongside Steph Curry's brilliance. With Cleveland seemingly ready to make moves and Jarrett Allen becoming available by February 2025, this could be the deal we've been waiting for. Mark Stein himself has suggested that the Cavaliers' front office will be flooded with offers as Allen's trade eligibility approaches. If the Warriors act fast, they could secure a player who would immediately impact both ends of the court, transforming our team from playoff hopefuls to serious championship contenders. And let's be real, the Warriors are at a crucial point. Steph Curry, now 36, is still playing at an elite level, but we all know the window is closing. This isn't just a move for now, it's a move to maximize what little time we have left with one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Golden State would have to part with some valuable assets, most likely future draft picks, to pull this off. But let's face it, we've seen the importance of going all in when there's an opportunity to win. Allen, alongside Curry and a well-rounded supporting cast, could give us the depth and strength we need to compete for a title. This trade wouldn't just be a minor adjustment, it would be a game-changer. On Cleveland's side, they're in a great position to benefit as well. By trading Allen, they can recoup some of the draft capital they gave up in the Donovan Mitchell deal. It's a win-win situation, allowing them to address a serious need in their frontcourt while planning for the future. Allen has been a key player, but with Evan Mobley emerging as a star, the Cavaliers might be willing to let him go in exchange for a more balanced roster. And speaking of balance, the Warriors would gain something they've sorely missed since their last championship run, a dominant presence in the paint. Kevin Looney has been reliable, but Allen's shot-blocking ability and defensive dominance would immediately elevate our team's defense. Pair that with our fast-paced offense, and you've got a lethal combination. Cleveland, on the other hand, would benefit from bolstering their wing defense. Facing the likes of Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Paul George in the playoffs is no easy task, and bringing in defensive-minded wings would help them in that fight. This potential trade doesn't just solve problems for both teams, it positions them for success in the postseason. Imagine it, Curry and Allen running the pick-and-roll, the defense scrambling to cover the perimeter while Allen dominates the inside. This isn't just fantasy, it's the kind of move that brings championships. And if the Warriors can execute this trade, we could be looking at another title run, cementing the legacy of this dynasty. What do you think? Could this trade be the key to bringing another ring to the Bay Area? Let me know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We've got more exciting updates on the horizon, and you won't want to miss what's coming next.